What's up, bro?
Nothing, bro. Why do you do that?
What?
Drink that nasty ass sugar water, bro. That's disgusting. Oh my.
Oh shit, what's up, baby? King, this my lady. Baby, it's King.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Papi, do you?
Poppy. Yes, bro. She's Hispanic. What were you saying, nigga? You was talking shit? Huh? Oh. Nah, bro. I know when I'm finna record. I got it. All right.
Like sugar butter, she know that she's so sweet to me. Like sugar butter, she know that she's so sweet to me.
Key Nation, what is going on, man? It's your boy Emmanuel Keen, and today, you see it in the title, fam, we're going to be going over exactly, my phone just went off, my fault, y'all, let me put this on silent. We're going to be going over how to film a viral TikTok skit as a musician. I've done it before, okay? I got credibility, so we're finna go ahead and go over it. I'm going to show you guys the exact steps that I did in order to get over 12 million views, fam. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Hit that like button, 'cause we a movement, boy, let's get it. Alright, Key Nation, welcome, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. We're trying to go up in the algorithm, and this is a very, very special video that I got planned for you guys today. I actually, a couple of musicians hit me up, and they wanted to know exactly how I film my skits so that they could do it, okay? Now, I do all of my skits with a DSLR. I do not use an iPhone. I don't like using iPhone footage. I don't like none of that, okay? So I use my DSLR, and I said, let me go ahead and show you guys exactly what I do so that you guys can implement that and copy it. I don't care. I almost cussed, but this is a family channel. I do not care if you guys copy what I do. I don't care. This is exactly why I'm making a video out of it so that you guys can see exactly what I do, man. So without further ado, bam, here we are at the screen. It's black right now, okay? I went ahead and put together a little synopsis of what I did whenever it came down to actually filming and creating my TikTok skits, okay? Like I said before, I've got millions and millions of views, so I want you guys to get millions and millions of views. Two, we can all get money together, you feel me? So let's go ahead and get right into it. The very first thing that I want to tell you guys, though, it's very, very important, and make sure you write this down. Grab your notebook, grab your pad, you feel me? Grab your gin, your liquor, whatever you're drinking, you feel me? If you do drink, if you're over 21, you feel me? I don't advocate underage drinking out here, you feel me? This is a family channel. The very first thing that you want to do when you first start off creating an actual TikTok skit as a musician, because like I said before, we're doing a musician-based TikTok skit, right? You want to make sure that you turn your DSLR camera 90 degrees, okay? I don't have a DSLR camera because I'm filming off of one right now, but you want to make sure that you turn your DSLR camera 90 degrees, right? So let me show you guys what I mean by that. This is the first angle, okay? Make sure that you turn it 90 degrees. So I'm gonna play it right there. So if you guys see if you guys can see exactly how my setup is, this is the first angle, all right? You see how the DSLR camera is 90 degrees like that? That's exactly what you're going to need to do. And you need to make sure that your DSLR camera is 90 degrees at all times. Why? Because it shows and gives you the aspect ratio of 1080 by 1920. You're going to see that further along when we edit the actual video up, right? But it will give you the option, because in Reels, it's in vertical format, right? It's not in horizontal format. It's in vertical format. So that is the first angle.
Nothing, bro. Why do you do that?
So this is the lovely and beautiful Nera. She actually came through and helped me film this skit. So I'll go ahead and put all the social media down below so that you guys can check her out if you want to. She does music as well. So yeah, that's that. We over here being goofy. We look. She forgot her line.
I thought you were saying that.
She forgot her line. Okay, boom. So this is angle 2, okay? So like I said before, you're literally just copying the same thing over and over again from different types of angles. You're going to see how it all comes together at the end of this. So let me go ahead and say this, though. Keep in mind that I've already written a script. So if you're writing a TikTok skit and you have a script that you need to go by, I would definitely go, and like I said before, film each angle and go over your lines maybe 2 or 3 times, right? Because there's variety. There's different types of variety that you can use whenever you're editing your skits. Did you say the line this way? Did you say the line that way? You don't know, okay? So that's why it's best to get 3 or 4 times that you actually recited your lines, so that when you actually go into the editing process, you can choose a variety to pick from. So keep that in mind. And she over here being goofy, and I'm being goofy too. We have a good friendship. And she start, okay, we just messing around, all right? But that is her angle, right? And like I said, you'll see it later on, but that is her angle, right? And you see how I have the ring light set up? I have the camera 90 degrees right there. That is her angle as well. We can go ahead and scrub through this because I went ahead and put it together. And this is the third angle. As you guys can clearly see.
Sing the song. Sing the motherfucking song.
She being goofy. We being goofy. All right, so you guys can see those are the 3 angles that I have set up. Now, there is 3 characters when it comes down to this skit, okay? There is the rapper, there's her, and then there's the engineer. Notice, I'm playing both of the characters and she's playing her, right? I have the angles in all 3. I have the camera situated in all 3 of those angles. I recite my lines. And that's it. That's quite literally it. Turn the camera 90 degrees, set up that ring light. I recite my lines over 3 times in each of those angles. That's it. That's literally it.
Not the high notes. Not the high notes.
And we just playing. Like I said, we just being goofy. Okay,
Not the high notes.
let's go ahead and scrub past it. Now, this is angle 1 performance, okay? Now, let me explain to you guys what I mean by as a musician, right? Because we want to, in a way, shape, or form, make this a music video, okay? Now, music videos are shot from a regular camera, like the camera that I'm using right now, a DSLR camera, or it could be a cinematic camera, but there's always reference audio, so keep that in mind, okay? Reference audio is basically audio that you're going to reference whenever you dub in the actual track of the music video, right? So the skit is basically my dialogue performance, which is what you guys just saw, and then it goes into the music video, right? My viral, the skit that made the music, right? That everybody essentially listens to. So this is what this comprises of. So let me show you guys what this is.
That's where you wanted to start from.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So she helping me out with the with the playback, right? But like I said, reference audio. This mic that you see right now on the screen, connected to the camera, is the shotgun mic. So keep in mind that's actually going on right now, like it's on.
Like sugar butter. She know that she's so sweet to me.
So now this is her angle, right? So now I'm doing the exact same thing. I'm playing the exact same song, but from her angle.
Like sugar butter. She know that she's so sweet to me. Girl, I got lines of the white with the coke and the Sprite if you want.
And this is the third angle right here where I'm the engineer. Remember what I said from previously? I said I was the rapper and the engineer, and she plays herself. So all I'm doing is just doing the exact same thing, but from 3 different angles. And I'm just putting them all together at the end of it. It's really not that hard. It's simple.
And baby got THC, good dope with a leaf for the.
So that is it. So now we're going into the editing process, guys, right? So after you've got all of your footage, make sure that you put it in a folder. You guys know how to do that. I ain't finna go all the way into that, but make sure you get all of your footage, put it in a folder, right? And then open up Adobe Premiere Pro. I do not know what editing software you guys use, okay? I use Adobe Premiere Pro. I'm gonna actually put that in the title so that you guys can, for the people who have Adobe Premiere Pro, they can use it like this, right? But even if you have a different type of editing software, you can still use these exact same guidelines and requirements in order to make this TikTok skit. You just have to do it based off of your editing software, right? So what I'm doing right now is I'm importing the footage that we just went over, the 3 angles, right? The 3 angles for the dialogue scene and the 3 angles for the performance scene. So as you guys can see, I'm going to my folder right now and I'm just importing them. Now this is where the bin is, right here. This is the bin. Okay, we finna go and we finna scroll through this footage. We got to see which ones that we're gonna use and which ones we're not gonna use. This obviously, I don't know what I was going through with my mind. Okay, that's obviously something that I wasn't gonna use, right? So now I'm going ahead. I'm fast forwarding past all of this because basically I'm just going through all of my footage. You see, I'm going all of my footage, right? This is my angle, her angle, and the engineer's angle, just like that. Like, remember what we just went over? My angle, her angle, and the engineer's angle. All of that is footage that we're going to be using. So what did I do? I went ahead and put it into the timeline. This is the timeline that you guys can see right here, you know? Excuse me, man. My phone just be going crazy. This is the timeline, okay? So now this is very, very important, okay? Now, it's TikTok at the end of the day, right? It's Reels. It's TikTok. It's Reels. This is what we're going to be using in order to show everybody what's going on. And what is TikTok and Reels in? It's in vertical format. It's not in horizontal format. So this is very important. I'm going to go up to my sequence settings right here. And I'm going to elect 1080 by 1920. Very, very important, okay? Very, very important. Because you see what that did right there? That literally made a vertical format. That changed the sequence to a vertical format. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to elect my first clip that you guys can see right here. Go up to Effect Controls and change the rotation. Because remember that we shot it in 90 degrees. Remember what I told you guys from the beginning? We shot it in 90 degrees. So I'm going to change the rotation to 90 degrees. All right, now I'm going to stop it real fast for you guys. If you guys want to stop it and rewind to see what I did, I went down to rotation in the effects panel, and I checked 90 degrees because that's exactly how we filmed it. We filmed it sideways. So it needs to translate whenever it comes down to the editing. Okay. So now I pressed on effects right here. This is something that's very important. I recorded with external audio. I used a shotgun mic, right? And what shotgun mics tend to do is they tend to get a whole bunch of background noise from everything around it because shotgun means it's everywhere, right? So it gets audio from everywhere. So I'm putting this denoiser on this clip so that it pretty much focuses and hones in on the audio when I'm speaking. So I'll be sure to do that as well. So I went ahead and put the rotation on there, the 90-degree rotation and the denoiser, and I just copied that and I'm pasting it on all of my clips. You see that I'm looking through it right here, right? I'm pasting it on all of my clips. Boom. So now I'm going to scrub through and make sure all of my clips are the same, and they are, right? That was kind of crooked a little bit, but I fixed it in post anyway. We'll fix it in post. But I went ahead and changed everything, right? So now, angle 1 selection, dialogue. What does this mean, Keen? This means that I'm going through, remember what I said before earlier in terms of going through all of my lines and seeing which ones that I want to choose and which ones I don't want to choose? I remember, every angle you want to say your lines maybe 3 or 4 times. Make sure that you say your lines 3 or 4 times so that afterwards you can choose the best one for what you're seeing. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm selecting which lines I wanted to choose, right? So let me go ahead and scrub through this because that's essentially what I'm doing. I'm just checking, right? Checking. So I'm choosing it. I said, okay, this is cool. This is cool. And so now it's her turn, right? And I had her recite the lines too, over and over again. And now I'm going through it and trying to see, okay, which ones do I want to choose? And we're just selecting our lines. What looks good, what fits best. And that's pretty much what that is, man. Now, like I said, I'm scrolling through this footage and I'm seeing that these are the group performances, right? These are the performance shots that we did. Remember those 3 angles that I said before about those performance angles? These are all performances that have nothing to do with the dialogue, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and group them in this sequence. When it comes down to editing, you can do it however you want to. This is just what I decided to do.
She know that she's so sweet to me.
Sing the song, King. I'm going crazy. You know what I'm saying? She liked the way I sing. Yes, sir. All right. But as you guys can see, that's what I'm doing, man. I'm literally just grouping everything. I'm grouping the performance angles together. You can clearly see it. I'm grouping performance angles together. I know some of my followers are visual learners. You know what I'm saying? So I make sure that you guys can see and understand what I'm talking about. You feel me? So that's what I'm doing, man. And that's her angle as well, you know, of me doing the performance. We're just grouping the angles together. That is it. So editing process, okay? Now, I'm going to go ahead and let this scroll through. It's very fast, okay? Now, granted, I do not want to explain what I'm doing here because it's a lot. If you guys want a specific video on how I edited this skit, go ahead and smash that like button, man. Let me know in the comments that you guys want a specific video, because I promise you, if I go over my editing process right now as to how I did everything, it will be a 2-hour video, okay? So smash that like button. Let me know if you guys want to see exactly how I edited this. But I'll give you guys little tidbits, right? If you guys can look down, it says V1, V2, and V3. Each visual track, which is V1, V2, and V3, I'd be sure to put each angle accordingly, right? So angle 1 will go on V1. Angle 2 will go on V2. Angle 3 will go on V3. Why? Because it's better to decipher whenever it comes down to the editing process. So I'll give you guys little tidbits when it comes down to that. But if you guys are seeing what I'm doing right now, I'm literally just, you know, making sure that the audio and the dialogue and everything like that is very seamless. You know, you have to make sure that the conversation is natural. You don't want no jump cuts here and jump cuts there and long pauses here and long pauses there. It has to flow, okay? That's what keeps the audience engaged. So that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. You see I'm going super duper fast. You know, I'm speeding through this G thing. You feel me? Because I don't want you guys to just sit here and look at this whole thing. But you see what I'm doing. I should scroll past it right now just so that you don't gotta worry about what's going on here, okay? So look, boom, dialogue portion is complete, y'all. That is it. Like I said, smash that like button if you guys want me to show exactly what I did when it came down to the editing process of it. It's really not that hard. It just takes some practice, okay? You know what I'm saying? Once you get some practice in, you feel me, you can be like your boy, the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a GOAT out here when it comes down to these TikTok skits. Stop playing with me. All right, so boom. Let's go ahead and show you guys what I did for the editing process of performance. Now, it's exactly like a music video. It is exactly like a music video. I don't know if you guys have any what's the word I'm looking for? Experience. I don't know if you guys have any experience editing with a music video, but it's exactly like that, right? So what you would have to do is you would have to make sure that, like I said before, you have reference audio for each angle when it comes down to editing music videos. And that's exactly what we did here. We had an angle of me, the rapper, the angle of her, which is the spectator or my girlfriend, and then we have the angle of the performer. Excuse me, not the performer, the engineer, okay? So all I'm doing now is I'm making sure that everything is synced, okay? Because you want to make sure that as you switch between angles, the song is playing at the exact same time. Because if it's not, different types of emotions and different types of, you know, the words will be out of line. Everything will be out of sync. So you have to make sure that everything is within sync. So then when you choose each angle, it all makes sense. So I'm gonna show you guys what that means. Like I said, we visual learners out here, okay? Boom, I'm stacking this on top of each other, right? This is her, and let me go ahead and change this right here. Hold on. And this is taking a minute too. But boom, okay? I stacked it all on top of each other, right? And so now all I'm doing is I'm getting the actual track that we're going to be using, right? Because like I said, this is a music video and we're dubbing the audio under the reference audio. Like I said, the reference audio are all of these clips right here, okay? We just want to use that audio to reference because we're going to use the actual audio of Sugar Water to play in the skit. Okay, so as you guys can see right there, let me go ahead and run it back real fast because I might have did that too fast. You guys see what I did, right? I went ahead and I stopped all of them, okay? Not stopped all of them. I selected all of them, right-clicked, and pressed synchronize. So now, let it synchronize. Everything is going to be in the exact same play in synchronization when it comes down to us choosing which angles we're going to be using, okay? So now all I'm doing is just deleting and, you feel me, making sure things are where they need to be at. So as you guys can clearly see what I'm doing, I went ahead and sped through this. I'm selecting which angles I wanted to choose whenever it comes down to the performance. It's the exact same thing as a music video, right? I'm like, okay, I like this angle, I like this angle right here. Let me go ahead and select it. So that's exactly what I'm doing right now. Selecting which angles. But the song is still playing as it goes, right? Boom. So that is it. That's literally it. Quite literally it. So now we're in the rendering process. If you're on Adobe Premiere Pro, it's Command M. If you're on whatever it is, you just go ahead and you make sure that you save it in whatever folder you're saving it in. And that's what I'm doing right now, right? I put it in When Your Desperate Friend is what I called it. Go ahead and save it, title it up, or whatever the case is, and you set and you ready to go, fam. You ready to go viral. You ready to make millions and millions of dollars. I haven't did that yet, but soon, okay? Soon, you know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and render, you know, and then this is the final product. I will show you guys what this is, and I'm going to shut up.
What's up, bro?
Nothing, bro. Why do you do that?
What?
Drink that nasty ass sugar water, bro. That's disgusting. Oh my.
Oh shit, what's up, baby?
King, this my lady, baby. It's King.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Papi, do you?
Poppy. Yes, bro. She's Hispanic. And what were you saying, nigga? You was talking shit? Huh? Oh. Nah, bro. I know when I'm finna record. I got it. All right.
Like sugar butter. She know that she's so sweet to me. Like sugar butter. She know that she's so sweet to me. Girl, I got lines of the white with the coke and the Sprite. If you want, we can trade off. Baby got THC, good dope with the leaf, finna take this weight off.
That is exactly how you film a viral TikTok skit as a musician. I hope this was helpful for you guys. If you guys got any specific questions, please let me know. Hit me up in the DMs. Real King Productions on Instagram, Real King Productions on Facebook, or you can hit me up in the email if you want to. If you got any specific questions, let me know. Comment down below. Let me know if you guys want to see the actual editing process, okay, when it comes down to my dialogue and hell, even my performances. Let me know if you guys want to see that specifically. If you guys do, smash that like button, man. That'll definitely let me know that I need to go ahead and get into that too, man. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate y'all. Let me see y'all in the next video, fam. Gang.